Good morning. I had a really bad day yesterday, and a lot of bad things are happening to all of the people that I care about. And I feel like this is a very constant thing. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get done, and I've got 4 days off of work for some reason, so I really need to put the effort into just going ahead and doing things that I need to do. I am going to film a video of me doing all these things that I need to do in the hopes that it makes me actually do them. I need to plug up my phone, and then I need to dye parts of my hair. This is what it looks like to watch yourself take a selfie. I don't think anything is actually as bad as I think it is. I'm just having a lot of negative impact on my life, and it's making it kind of hard for me, which is annoying because I need it to not be that way. Usually when I film things on my camera, I wind up never really wanting to edit them. So I thought maybe I should just keep being lazy and doing it on my webcam. It's not like anyone's really going to watch it anyway. This is a video that I'm really making for myself. Like, it's okay if you're not entertained, and it's okay if no one ever watches it. It's a really I'm forcing myself to do things kind of video. I think I might want to take a caffeine pill because my brain has been pretty sad lately, and I don't really feel like drinking an energy drink, but I do feel like being awake. Potato. Maybe I won't have a caffeine-induced panic attack, and maybe now, since I've had a dose of caffeine, I will be more lively and better throughout the rest of this video that you are not required to watch. I appreciate it if you do. I feel a little bit better since I've had the caffeine pill. I mean, of course I just took it, but I feel a little bit more woken up. I decided to refilm this part of the video because I really wasn't making much sense and kind of repeating the same thing over and over again. So you're gonna see whatever it is that I'm talking about right now later on when I better explain it. So, okay, yeah. That he has to shit out rainbows and butterflies because I need to dye my hair. I've bought multiple boxes of this because I'm afraid that they'll stop selling it because it's semi-permanent black hair dye by Color Brilliance. I thought that Manic Panic would make semi-permanent black hair dye, but if that exists, I can't find it. So, I'm just really glad that this has been brought to my attention and created because I'd need that. I need hair dye that washes out very easily so I can just keep re-dyeing it when I want it black and wash it out when I don't. Because I'm very indecisive, and permanent black hair is very difficult for me because then I murder my hair. This is like the runniest hair dye ever. I swear, anybody watching this video is just gonna be like, look at her titties, she's showing her titties, look. I'm not showing my titties. This is what I want to wear. I'm trying to clean and get stuff done. Don't look at them. My hair is really long right now, like compared to what it has been in the past year, because I've had my hair cut short for a year, and so it's really thick. He's driving me crazy. And now for the obviously most interesting part of the video, where I put a bunch of black shit in my hair and don't use gloves because I love to make a fucking mess. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. My cat was very annoying during all of this and is still being very annoying. If you're hearing bags rustle, it's because he's fucking with me and won't leave me alone. Also, I wanted to tell you that I've never dyed my hair like this before. I've never just done the roots a color, and I've never went through and specifically did my roots and brushed it out through the rest of my hair. And it did make a pretty big mess, but it's no big deal. I'm fixing to get up and walk away, so we're gonna end this part of the video where I'm talking to you, and yeah, okay, you get it. Earlier, there's a part of the video where I try to kind of explain what I'm talking about and what's going on in my life right now, and I didn't really do a good job of it. So watching it back and hearing the words that I say kind of makes it a little bit easier to go through and make sense of me repeating the same thing over and over and over again. So instead of doing that, I can get the point out and get it across and get it over with so the video isn't 20 minutes of me saying the same thing. I really wanted to point out that I literally just said that in 3 different ways. Yeah. Uh-huh. So basically what it is that, like, my grandfather is going through a lot right now. Like, his wife just died, of course, like, shit's kind of crazy, shit's kind of heavy. I think I did it again. And then there's other things going on with lots of my friends, because my friends that are still in school, like, it's December, so if they're in college, they're having finals. And then I have other friends that are going through things with their family, friends that don't have, like, money, friends whose other friends are trying to kill themselves, friends whose boyfriends are not their boyfriends anymore and acting 100% psychotic. And I'm really striving to be a better person and learn how to be patient and how to deal with things, because I want to do that. I want to not be short with people. I want to not be angry. I want to be a light in the world and not another place where demons can generate and feed off of our dark little souls. So it's kind of heavy on me, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is why I had such a bad day yesterday, because, like, I really need to be here for my grandfather whether he thinks I do or not. And that's really hard because he is spitting out so much, like, negative energy, and I'm not going to tell him to stop. It's not his fault. He's going through a lot right now and he needs someone to express that to, but it is hard for me to be that person when my significant other is going through a lot with his workplace and school and his family and many other different things here and there. It makes it kind of hard for him to have time for me, which makes me feel like he doesn't want me. My actual current best friend is, like, going through so much bullshit right now, like, so much crazy shit. I'm not really gonna be very open about that because it's not my place to be, but I really want to be here for that person, and that's not always easy for me to do. This is all currently happening, like, at one point in my time. Like, my grandfather's upset. My boyfriend is upset. My best friend is upset. This other girl that I'm trying to be very good friends with is very upset because her boyfriend is being crazy. My other friend told me that her other best friend tried to kill herself the other day. It's very stressful to be the person receiving all of this information. And one thing that this has really made me realize is that I have always been the person that where I'm freaking out, I'm panicking, please be here for me, please love me, please take care of me. Like, most of the time I can do it, but right now I don't want to be harmful towards myself. I need you to just help me just a little bit, just make sure that I'm not gonna go crazy and ram my head into a wall. And to hear basically that coming from multiple different people is so overwhelming. And what I've really learned from this experience is that a lot of the times it is not that these people that you are expressing that you want to ram your head into the wall, it is not that they don't care. But sometimes it's fucking hard to figure out what the fuck to say to that. One of my other friends is just one of my very best friends. I love her to pieces. We just have a very open agreement that sometimes she doesn't know what the fuck to say, and that's alright as long as she listens. And, like, sometimes that's really what you need. Now I'm kind of reaching the point where I'm repeating everything again. It's just that I had a bad day yesterday because, like, everything is kind of crazy and people are being kind of crazy and everything's really overwhelming, and I'm struggling really hard to keep up, just up above and happy and deal with things. And life is piling things up where everything is really crazy but bearable. And so just yesterday I was just having one of those days where I was in the shower, like, with water in my face, like, I want to drown. That's what I was trying to explain in the earlier part of the video that I didn't do a good job of, so thank you for watching this now.